Hello everyone and welcome to another character battle here on the Comic Conversation YouTube channel. I'm one of your hosts, W. James, along with Asher. Asher, how are you?
Great.
Great. Now, give me a tease. Tell me about your character a little bit. What's going down?
So, I'm just saying my character could just like use his powers on you and just walk away and say, bye. And you wouldn't be able to do anything to him.
Those are quite the fighting words.
Not even hurt him.
I will tell you that my character already knows the future of your character. Yeah, how about that? Isn't that kind of crazy?
What if my character is the future of you?
Okay, that's crazy. We're getting to real comic book territory, if I do say so myself. So without further ado, let's see my character. Dr. Fate.
Of course.
The greatest magician person in all the DC universe. His helmet gives him all of his powers. He's got laser blasts. He's got astral projection, dimensional travel.
W?
Yeah.
I could just use my powers on him and just
let's see.
take his helmet off and he would do nothing to me.
If you're so confident, let's see your character.
Okay.
Who is that? It's not Captain Adam. Is that Captain Adam? It's not Captain Adam.
No.
Who is that?
It's Martinex.
Who?
Martinex.
Martinex? Tell me about Martinex. I have no idea.
So one hand, his right hand, he could produce ice. His left hand, he could produce fire.
Okay.
And if he like combines it, he could like create this crystal that you can put on someone. Right. No one can break it except him, and he's the only one that can melt it.
Okay.
And it lasts for about an hour and a half. So he could just freeze Dr. Fate's body and take his helmet off and walk away and destroy it.
I mean, he could, but you know what? Dr. Fate's no chump. He's no slouch. He's not going down without a fight.
He could just shoot from one hand and then the other, both sides, and then shoot in the middle.
Here's the thing. Dr. Fate, at any point, he can go to the Tower of Fate, heal up a little bit, come back, all better. You know what I mean? He can exist outside of time and space. He knows. He can see the future of your character, and he knows that he's going to win. You know what I mean?
But did you know he's an alien?
I did. That's okay. He could be the Hulk. It doesn't matter. Dr. Fate's got him.
No.
You sure?
This is a close one. This is actually a really close one.
Yeah.
You have a good character. For once.
Yeah. Wow. Harsh. And don't forget.
True.
I mean.
I just got to say something.
Okay.
So he could just freeze him for an hour and a half, take his helmet off, destroy it, like that.
Okay.
How does he go to Tower of Fate and fix it?
This is true. You bring up valid points. What if what's his name again?
Martinex.
Martinex. I was going to say Martinex.
Oh, okay.
No, you go first. Go first. You go first. Oh, thank you. You're too nice. So Martinex could be like, I'm freezing Dr. Fate. What if it's the astral projection of Dr. Fate? And Dr. Fate flanks him and then zaps him, and then Martinex is down for the count. Or what if Dr. Fate opens up a portal, pushes him into the portal, and then he's just floating around in space? Or some extra dimension that...
Oh. He can live in space. He was born in space.
He was born in space. I mean, well, was he born in, like, the Speed Force? Because Dr. Fate could just open up a portal to the Speed Force and throw him in the Speed Force.
He was the second leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes.
That's a big deal. Not gonna lie.
So they could just call him in.
This is true.
Boom.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna throw a little history at you. Dr. Fate, a founding member of the Justice Society. Justice Society, first Justice League ever. First one. He started the whole thing. It was his idea for the most part.
One word. Groot.
I mean, sure, you got the Groot fanboys out there on your side.
He could literally just grab Dr. Fate's helmet and then Martinex could freeze him. He could bring in the whole Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's true. But you know what? I mean, Dr. Fate, he's got the Flash on his phone. He's got the Spectre on his phone. Adam, Hourman.
What if he froze him and took his phone in?
I mean, this is true, but like, how does...
he could freeze him and he couldn't use his powers. He could freeze him and take his helmet off and destroy it with his phone. He won't have his powers.
But what makes him any different than Iceman?
He has the crystal powers.
Oh, okay.
Well, he can actually use ice powers like Iceman and make ice path or fire path.
This is cool. This is
and
really
he
cool.
can stand any any like Fahrenheit or anything like that. So Dr. Fate's powers are mostly hot and stuff and powerful like beams, so it wouldn't do anything on him. It wouldn't affect him.
I mean, you bring up valid points. I understand. But you want to know Dr. Fate? Dr. Fate has dealt with some of the biggest bads the DC universe has to offer.
He's not bad.
But I mean, if there was ever a like scale, if you're fighting like Darkseid, Mr. Mxyzptlk, Darkseid, I'm sorry, Trigon, all these big bads of the DCU, and you're zapping them, you're going down without a fight, you win, man. You just win.
But what if he doesn't have his powers?
He can still work without his helmet. His helmet isn't the be-all, end-all of the world.
But it gives him his laser beams.
I mean, it gives him most of his powers. I'm not going to be wrong. But Kent Nelson, the Dr. Fate, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve.
The only thing he has left without his helmet or phone is he can like tell the time or like tell what's gonna happen in the future.
It's true. It's true.
And
but
he could go to the past without his helmet.
It's true.
That's the only thing he would have. So the only thing he could do is kick him, but he's invulnerable. He's like unkillable.
All I'm saying is I don't think he'll ever get to the point where Dr. Fate will be without his helmet. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
No.
No? Am I wrong?
Yes, you're wrong. He could. I've been saying he could just freeze him, take the helmet.
But what if
crush
Dr.
it.
Fate casts like a non-heat spell? And then the heat, he's just invulnerable to the heat.
That doesn't exist.
Fair. But I mean, his helmet's giving him all these powers, so what's stopping him from being like, you know what?
And either
no
way,
heat.
his crystal thing doesn't have any heat in it.
It's fair, but what if he does the same thing with the crystal stuff?
The crystal stuff doesn't exist even in the world.
It's true.
He's the only one that can make it.
But Dr. Fate's helmet's made of like mysterious metals and stuff that don't exist, and he's the only one that has them. He could be, one would say he might be an expert in mysterious metal.
Says the person who's literally a mysterious metal.
True. Yeah.
He's literally a mysterious metal.
I mean, yeah.
He's made out of it.
This is true. You're not wrong. Listen, you're bringing up great points. I've never heard of this character, but I want to know more afterwards. I'm just saying Dr. Fates is the seasoned veteran that this guy can't compare with. Dr. Fate's seen it all.
He can't
This
compare.
isn't surprising.
He cannot compare.
Yeah.
If he can't compare, Dr. Fate barely has 1% chance to compare to him.
I don't know, man. I still think Dr. Fate's got this.
He does have at least like, it's 50-50 probably. Please just vote whoever you want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It matters. Vote for Dr. Fate. It's fine.
He can win this round. He's hardly ever won a single. He's only won one round, so you can give him this one. I don't exactly care.
Wow, you're playing the long game, man.
It's true. It's true. It is true.
It means he's not wrong. What do you think of Dr. Fate and Martinex? And please let us know in the comments down below. I am one of your hosts, W, along with Asher. And we'll see you again soon. I don't know, man. Dr. Fate's real cool.
But my dude, I don't exactly care that much because you have hardly won that much. I don't mind.
I mean, he's also like an actual PhD, though, too.
PhD?
Like an actual doctor. Like he went to school to be a doctor. So like if Martinex is doing this crystal stuff, he'll know what to do.
That battle, literally, if it was a true clash, it could last for centuries. He can't age. Dr. Fate can't age. So yeah, it could last as long as they want it to.
Dr. Fate